We're a minute late.
We are a minute late, but we're live now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls, resellers of all ages, welcome to the big show.
We have substitute teachers in today. Mr. Years, Mr. Sweat, and Mr. Connection are going to be your substitute teachers today. Unfortunately, Eric will not be with us today. Everybody, make sure you're keeping Eric in your thoughts and love and prayers. He's going through a couple of things right now, but he sends his best to everybody.
And I was going to make a kind of light-hearted joke. He's still part of the podcast.
Yes, he is.
No, that's not. No, you guys. Why do you guys say that? Like it's not. It's. You said we. So he's staying. I didn't know he was staying.
Oh, I mean, that's good to know. Good to know. Package was perfect.
All right. Oof.
I just sold my Jack Skeleton lawn decor thing. Remember when you were talking about the Jack Skeleton and you found the blow mold?
Yeah.
And I told you that I had the big inflatable one.
Oh yeah.
I sold
that blow mold went fast, bro. It sold in 4 days for full asking price. $100. It was like boom, gone. And the shipping wasn't bad because it was going to like just somewhere right up in Maryland,
Bro, this is going to Silver Spring. I hate that. I wish I could just be like, bro, just come pick this thing up, man.
Yeah, let me literally drive it to you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad somebody's loving the sales. I had a great end of the week and early weekend. Sunday and Monday were brutal for me. I thought Monday was going to be a good day because of the holiday. I stockpiled my offers and sent out all my offers on Monday because I'm like, okay, most people are probably off of work. They're at home. They're chilling. They'll probably get some, notifications. I sent out 57 offers yesterday.
Cool.
My office don't last that long. My office lasts an hour and a half.
I'm the same way, but I was stockpiling them before the holiday.
See, I'm gonna vote against that.
I am now too.
Because I think a lot of the offers that you get to send are people looking at your item
right then and there.
So it's like
exactly. I totally agree with you.
Bam! Let me send you an offer. So it's fresh in their mind, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
I totally agree with you. 1,000%.
I send offers more than I eat food, and you guys know I eat a lot of food.
I'm sending out offers right now.
Yeah.
So Josie and I went to go visit her uncle yesterday. Well, first of all, we went to go move some furniture for Josie's mom. Does part-time caretaker work. Well, it's kind of full-time, but she's retired, but she does that caretaker kind of stuff. And one of the ladies that she watches, they're trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff furniture-wise. And so she showed me the pictures, and I was like, man, listen, I don't like to deal with furniture, but that stuff looked like when you find furniture that's real furniture, it's hard to pass up. Cernoch.
I don't have room for any of this stuff that I pick up furniture wise, but it's for me it's so cheap. It's how do I not get this thing of value?
It was some mid-century modern stuff, kind of late mid-century modern stuff, but hardcore 100% wood, viciously made. And I was like, man, I don't know. I think we can get some money for this. And so we went and we picked it up, and I tell you, bro, this is the one thing about old furniture. It was so damn heavy, bro. And so we loaded it up in Josie's dad's truck and then drove from Tacoma Park back to DC to unload it. And then after that, we went to go visit Josie's uncle, who has an electronic / telephone store. like kiosk sort of thing inside the thrift store in Wheaton. So Josie went to go bring him a laptop to sell for her. And so we went to go to the thrift store while we were there. And it's so difficult to go to the thrift store at any time of the day, right? Because it's super competitive. B, Mondays are like sale days. C, it's like the end of the day. So it's like, man, I don't know if we're going to find anything. But I did find a couple of really cool brooches, including this one.
Ooh.
Little uranium, little UV reactive brooch. Look at that. And I found this like super mid-century modern. This thing is heavy as all hell. Majestic wear. Like, it's hard to find any comps on this one.
Huh.
But very nice. Well done. Then I got Josie made me go shopping for myself. She's like, you need some button ups. I'm like, all right. So
Button ups. It's hoodie. Tell her it's hoodie and crew neck sweater weather.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
when we go out, like fancy. I got this Milwaukee.
I thought you were gonna show us a button up.
No. American Needle, Milwaukee Brewers snapback. I thought that was dope. But Cernoch, you'll like this. Listen, if you guys are not listening to the things that Leroy and Eric and Cernoch are telling you guys, I listen because this is how we all get better. We just push each other to learn stuff.
What's going on in the chat, guys? We might be a little behind. We got Eric, so everybody, I'm gonna do it all at once. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for the members. Go ahead, Tim.
How about this, Cernoch? My lighting sucks.
It's hard to see. It's like, is that a Letterman jacket?
No. It's a shooting jacket.
Yeah, it's got like the leather and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Who's it by?
A company I never heard of before. Back Fence Sportswear.
Never heard of that before.
Never heard of it before.
Is it made in the USA or not?
Yes.
Nice.
But dog, man, I would kind of rock this like a regular jacket.
Put it on. Let's see. We'll let
Like, I'm like,
let
yo,
the chat vote. Should he keep it or rock
there's
it?
like earplugs in the pocket still from shooting.
Here's the thing.
But like, I mean, bro, like it's kind of dope, right? Like,
That back.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
That looks like some like 2005 G Unit action. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know. It was just weird and funky.
What's up, Paul, Sonny?
Well, very true. I do live in the hood. So I just couldn't pass it up. I thought it was too cool.
Hey, why not? You know what I'm saying?
It was a good price. It was on sale. Like,
you know what's gonna happen? You'll run it past Josie. All right.
what?
The jacket.
Oh yeah.
She'll be like this. Oh, first spam call of the day.
All right, I gotta print some labels and get the hell out of here.
Well, the post office wants feedback on the case that I opened with them. It's like,
dog, man,
I haven't done anything with the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've contacted y'all 3 times and y'all still look looking. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm about to file an insurance report. I'm gonna have to do that this week. Someone remind me to file an insurance report on this thing. Ugh. Might do that today. You know what? Might do that today. Holy. This is some shoes yesterday. Tell you what, brand of shoes that kind of goes underlooked. Vivo Barefoot. Have y'all ever heard of that?
No.
Okay. Vivo Barefoot. I'll put it in the chat. If you see this brand, Vivo Barefoot, and if it's in decent condition, pick it up. I've always had good luck with these. I've got 3 watchers, and I listed it yesterday. And they're like for $50. They're used. They're but Vivo Barefoot. That's a niche brand that a lot of it's minimalist footwear, basically. Minimalist footwear. So,
Tim, somebody asked if you got their Instagram
where's
message.
Grandma? Okay, let's see. Drafts.
I'll double check.
That's some boots.
Oh, here you go, Cernoch.
What about Lucchese boots? What about them?
They want to know.
I mean, yeah. I will tell you what boots. Here's the thing with boots. If you're like in Tim's situation, you're finding boots for $25, $35, do your research. Okay? You're finding boots like me for 50 cents, $1, pick them up. Because you can, but Lucchese boots, yeah. If you can get Lucchese boots for under $10-15, I'd pull the trigger. And the more exotic the leather is, like ostrich and lizard and snake skin, the higher the value. So the crazier, the weirder, the weirder the leather is, the higher the value. And they're called Lucchese boots. There's an old joke. I don't know if anybody on the panel would get this joke, but it's like, oh, those are Lucchese boots. Y'all guys in America don't understand that. Someone said that to me once, and I was like, excuse me, what? And it's not, and I've heard people say Lucchese. It's Lucchese.
Grinning Grandma, which Instagram did you send it to? I'm so bad with my Instagram messages. They're just all over the place.
All right, I'm going to bump out the chat so I can see that.
Tim doesn't have 15 Instagrams?
Oh, I gotta look at charities too.
Oh, where was the joke? The joke that it was. He never comes in here. It was Krillin a long time ago, like trying to school us on like boots, and he's like, "Oh yeah, there's a brand that y'all never heard of. A lot of people in the States have never heard of. They're called Lucchese. Y'all don't even know how to pronounce it." I'm like, "Bro, I'm from Texas, bro. I know what Lucchese boots are." That was the joke. All right. Sometimes my brain just gets ahead of me, and I'm listening to it. So let's list these. Under Armour.
What's going on, 540?
But he was like, "Oh yeah, y'all don't know about this brand." I'm like, "Bro, hit me with something that's not like, it's like, it's a funny example where like, oh man, have you heard this underground band?" I'm like, "All right, what band is it?" "Oh man, they were kind of big in like the early 2000s, but not a lot of people heard about them." I'm like, "All right, what's the band?"
Cypress Hill.
Have you ever heard of Blink 182? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've never heard of that band. You know what I'm saying? Brand
Cypress Hill? You never heard of them.
was like, nah, never heard of them.
Okay, I found it. Ooh, that's pretty.
It's like this. When you learn something, just put it in your database. This is what we do every single day.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you hear someone say something about a brand, put that in your database. You never know where you're gonna come across it.
Or guys, I can't do it because because of technical reasons, but write it down. Like I'm not the best speller, but I have a notepad here and I write everything down in this stupid thing. Like nobody could read it but me. Like you guys would never be able to read it. Good luck. You would think it's Chinese, but write it down and just put the date. All right.
All right, I'll see it. I'm actually listening to some boots today. Spotify. Oh, nice. Coach hat. Made in the USA. Like that. All seasons. This is like the perfect, like, dude, this is like the perfect time where it's like cool in the morning and then it like gets up to like the mid 60s in the afternoon. I absolutely love this time of year weather. Like, one, because I don't have to be constantly running a heater or air conditioning. It's like, let me open up the back door. I've got a little fan that kind of blows it in. It gets a little chilly, but it once it heats up, it's very typical.
You got like 3 weeks of this. Maybe
I know. It's they have, well, I guess it's on my end because you know how eBay releases things slowly out. The AI description is on now. It's on my thing. Let's just hit it. See what happens. I don't want to see if it's similar to like what you get on the like. I wish you could kind of like do it in kind of like a chat GPT style where you could like type in like and put it in like bullet points because I do everything in bullet points. So let's see. I'll tell you what. That's taking way too long.
Antiques. What's going on? John Doe. What's going on?
Bro, they gotta fix the way that Grailed sends the labels. I hate it so much.
Pause, wait. Pause, wait. Pause, wait. Pause.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Here. We'll just do it live. We'll do it live.
Indirect.
Who said that?
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I have a Whatnot show tomorrow. I will be part of the garage sale raid train. And then I have a Whatnot show on Saturday, which is going to be a glass and ceramic show. It starts at $1. Then I have a Whatnot show on Monday, all hats. So make sure you guys check those out. Okay. Let's do this.
So How did I do this? Wait, no. Where was it? My account. Let's see my account.
What are you trying to do here, Cernoch?
I'm showing you how to fix that. I just did it. I just did it the other day. I can't remember.
Would you know what I'm talking about? How it sends it to you with like the
yeah. Okay, so go to your cell tab. Go to your cell tab. So go up here, like look at this here, and go for cell right here.
Okay.
Cell. Hit that, and then go to settings down here. See where
Okay.
settings are? Settings.
Oh, 4x6.
There you go. So, any grilled sailors, that's how you do it right there. Okay. So,
Eric will not be here today. He has some family stuff to take care of.
Damn it! It still sent it that way.
well, yeah. But not from now on, it won't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you want the truth, we split up and we got rid of him. Not true, guys.
No.
You know what I do now? When I find out somebody splits up, I just call the people and say, hey, what happened? I don't even go into the rumors. I just message the people like, hey, are you okay? What happened? What's going on? I got time for the middleman.
Bam.
You know, in this life, guys, we all have different conflicts. We have different conflicts. We have different thoughts. We have different everything. Everything is different. I am not the same as Cernoch. Thank God I am not the same as Tim. Tim is not the same as me. Everybody's different. But if you learn how to balance each other and feed off of each other, then just like a relationship, then, you know, it will somewhat work out. But if you don't want to give in, then it's just like a regular job. If your boss pisses you off, sometimes you got to give in. It's the same thing on YouTube.
It's that.
We have 33 people in the building. For you guys who are not in the chat and you were just listening, thank you.
Okay, so I tried the AI. Like, has anyone else seen the AI description thing on the computer? If you're listening on the computer, I just tried it. It was just like loading, and it never did. So there we go. Let's turn that on. All right, we got some more Thorogood boots. Thorogood. That's a decent brand to pick up as well. Thorogood. You ever see those boots? Take a look. Take a look. Now, these are going to be a little harder because when I researched them, I couldn't find them. So what we're going to do is we're just going to oh, there we go. Did I lose volume?
No.
No, we're
like,
just quiet.
Real quiet.
So since Tim is back, I know Tim's looking for something, but I have a question. Me and Tim had this conversation this morning before we got live. I want to know in the chat. We got 35 people here. I want to know, what do you lose, misplace on a daily basis in your eBay workshop, eBay, wherever you are? What do you like? Like, is it your marker? Is it your measuring tape? Is it your
That measuring tape? But right now, measuring tape. I have 8 measuring tapes. Can't find one of them.
my scissors, my measuring tape, my loop, my mic, like my markers. I have like 10 of each because I never could find anything.
Yeah, I
lose my mind every day, he said. My box cutter. Yeah. Scissors. Yep.
Last time the last time I saw mine.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, last time I saw a measuring tape, Thatcher was like whirling like a whip. And I said, give me that. And then I don't know where I put it. That's one of 8 that I found.
Anything my husband touches, my measuring tape, always. What I've been trying to do is keep one at each location. So I'll have one at my desk, one at my shipping station, one at my photo booth, and then one on my cleaning cart. But I still lose them.
Right.
My Sharpie and my pens. Yep.
Ooh, are those it?
My magnets. I lose my magnets sometimes.
Let's get these loaded. Spirit Grandma, I lose my mind every day. So let's say these are going to be.
There we go. I can't find a pen.
I'm getting the last of everybody's pre-ordered hats from the hat haul video out today, in case you're watching. Except for Walter. I don't think Walter ever messaged me back. I'm gonna send him that hat from his ship. Let me tell you, people are as much as there is crap on I have gotten one review, and I had one person message me saying that they wanted to write a review, but they didn't know how to. So yeah. But as much as there's crap comments on YouTube, I will tell you that there's a lot of people out there that are super awesome in comments on YouTube, especially like with information. Like, you know, if I had a hat and it's like, I don't know what necessarily this hat means or what it is, like just as I'm unboxing it, I had tons of messages about stuff like that. Oh, when is Chantilly? Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. Damn it. Is that this weekend? I hope not. Okay, 20th through 22nd. Damn. I might have to change my card show. That's on the 21st. Yes, I will be at Chantilly. I will be at Chantilly.
Is that a dinosaur party or something?
No, it's a card show in Virginia.
Oh. Are you bringing Cernoch with you?
I don't know.
Yeah, Cernoch doesn't do card shows.
I mean, it's just.
Okay.
I'd be like, that's pretty cool.
It is actually. I will tell you though, it is actually very, very cool. It's just so massive that it's like national is like even more mind blowing. Hopefully, we're going to be going to national this year since it's in Cleveland. It's a lot easier to. It's a lot cheaper to fly and stay in Cleveland than it is Chicago.
Go over to Kentucky and stay in Kentucky. It'd be cheaper.
No,
are you right there?
Kentucky is farther from Cleveland than it is Cincinnati.
Oh, I'm thinking of wrong states. My bad.
No. Cleveland is in Ohio, but I think it's not as close as Cincinnati is to Kentucky. I could be wrong though. I mean, I'm not a geography major.
I thought you were.
No.
Man, you know what? I've had. Like, I'm listening right now, but I've had. It's funny. I've had 3 sales where I have a interested buyer, but they're peppering those questions. Like, can I get the measurements on this and this and that? Or do you know when these boots were made? Because on those high end Pro Warrington firefighter boots. One guy had a legitimate, and I responded back to him. He had a legitimate question. He said, "Hey, do you know the date when these were made? Because I can't buy anything 10 years or older." And I said, "Well, I cannot answer that question correctly because I do not know." I said, "I have 2 listed. One is very, very used, and the one you're asking about are very, very, like, in great condition. Barely been used. So, but unfortunately, I can't answer your question." Dude, a day later, ching, boom, someone else came in there and bought them. I'm like, nice. I've had that too, like a couple jackets. Like, yeah, it's like, sorry, I'm not, Well, one guy on the jacket said, "I need the measurements and blah, blah, blah." And I said, well, and then I gave him the measurements. $100 jacket. He goes, "Would you take 40 for it?" I'm like,
absolutely. And then the next message would have been not.
Bees.
Macari's got to get better at recognizing holidays. I guess they didn't because it was a UPS, and UPS was open yesterday.
Yeah.
I did sell something on Macari yesterday. Dude, I'll tell you what. I sell probably 2 or 3 items a month on Macari. I mean, I cross-list to it. I guess I'm just not. I guess cross-listing and listing is just not enough. I guess. I don't know. Is there any? Here's my question: Is there anyone that is having relatively good? Okay, let me preface. Pause. You know what? We'll put that. I got a little ADHD today. Let me put this on my top of the brain. Let me finish this listing real quick. Like I'm like literally done with this listing. So let me finish this listing. Listed. There we go. Now let's go.
I mean, I'm usually doing like right now. I'm probably doing 2 to 3 sales, sometimes more on Macari a week.
2, 3 what?
Sales a week, give or take. Sometimes more.
Okay, so here's a question for the chat. Is there any besides like video games and like toys? Okay, besides video games and toys, because I know like anytime I put a video game up there, it'll sell. Okay, I understand that. And like I've had relatively okay luck with toys and stuff and collectibles and stuff. But anybody that sells like clothing, like kind of like what I do, like clothing, hats, shoes, is there anything that's like other than just listing and listing consistently? Because that's what I do. Is there anything else that you are doing on Macari that you think has elevated your sales? I would love to hear from the chat on that.
That's a good question.
Because like on eBay you have like promoted listings, sending out offers, and I know you can send out offers, but the way they do it's like weird. So I would like to know that. So if you have a thought out response, let me know.
See, I don't sell a lot of clothes on there. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
So so in the 2 to 3 sales a week, what are you selling?
Let's see. Sports cards.
Okay.
Anything mid-century. Anything mid-century. I swear to God, all my mid-century stuff gets super views on Macari. Pyrex. I mean, I have it up right now. Let's just take a look at my last.
See, Heather, and this is where I think, yes, the end and relist, because I feel like your Macari listings die in like 2 weeks. Okay.
I'll tell you my last 20 sales on Macari. Okay. Pyrex, sports card, iPod, Canon camera, Pyrex, glass vase, sports card, fishing lure, Pyrex, glass, golf club, hat, card, fishing reel, fishing lure, t-shirt, golf club, piece of glass.
Makes sense. Yeah. Removing, relisting the item. Yeah, maybe I gotta work. Maybe I should work that into my. I have Vendoo. I can do that. Maybe I should add that into my workflow.
What's that? Delisting and relisting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting ready here. I think first week in November, I'm gonna do a major overhaul on everything, every platform, every listing, completely redo my inventory, stock. Get rid of all the bull crap, like as I try and gear up for this shed situation, if we can get it done before winter, which it's looking, what's it? Grim, meek, leak, reek. I don't know. There's a word for that.
Wait, what? It's looking grim?
Yeah, it's looking grim to get it done before winter. We got a couple of shirt vacs.
Department store purses. Okay. Oh yeah, bleak. Yeah, grim and bleak are the 2 words you're looking for. Thanks, Todd.
Thank you.
Oh, all right. Thank y'all for that insight on Macari.
if anybody lives in the Chattanooga area and they want to go to lunch or whatever on the 21st or the 20th, let me know. I'm going to be that way.
Are you going to the sale?
No, I'm going to pick up some new bins in on the other side of Nashville.
I think Joe's out there.
I'll be on the other side of Nashville. And I'm going to stay in Chattanooga.
Oh
I've been looking
God.
for these bins for
My
flea markets for like 2 years, and I found a lady that has them for like $3 each. So I'm gonna go buy 80 of them.
Yeah, Heather, that's the one thing I see on Macari. They're getting. I think they're getting the message on their shipping stuff because they have added the UPS thing for like $8 or something. So, but
Joe said Chattanooga's 5 hours away.
Bayou Bell Vintage, LaDonna, what's up?
How are you?
She said hello, everyone.
Good morning.
I love you, Mom. Oh, it's 5 hours away. Damn. My mom watches the show, right? She's watching right now, and she hears me say something and then texts me about what I said on the show. I was like, Mom, you gotta stop doing that. She says, you are getting the shed done by winter? Josie can't decorate for the holidays. She's gonna kill you. I love you, Mom. Thank you for watching, and thank you for texting me, and thank you for being my mom.
This is not what this is.
That's another thing I was forced to buy yesterday at the thrift store because Josie was with me. Halloween stuff. She's like, oh, we can use this for Halloween. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like pumpkin carving knives and pumpkin
One man's
tablecloths. I think like 4 or 5 hat sales from my YouTube video.
One man's trash. They are stackable totes. I usually use the finger lids, but I've come to realize that I don't need the finger lids. So they're open top, but they're stackable, but they hold more weight. The ones that I'm getting are 23 by 14 by 4, and they work very well for my flea market and possibly. I mean, I like these ones that I use. I love these. I use them. These are my ones that I use here at the warehouse. But for the flea market, they're flimsy and they fall over in the van. So I like uniform if I can. So I found them for $3 each. So I'm gonna go get them.
Go get them. All right. Let's just.
Again, guys, if we're not in the chat, we appreciate it. We are sorry. We are multitasking here. I am ending and relisting. I'm getting new numbers ready, so I can take pictures and list those. And Cernoch is listing, I believe.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Tim is talking about a shed.
No, I'm shipping.
And talking about a shed.
You're talking about a shed. And Eric is taking care of family issues. And Ma Dukes is in the building.
That's a good looking picture right here.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that church sale was awesome. I have another church sale video I'm working on tonight. That was massively different than the last church sale, and it's going to be an interesting video. And what was this one? I did see your comment, Nate. I haven't had a chance to reply yet. I saw it like in the middle of the night or when I woke up this morning. And I was talking about this earlier, about how these are the sort of comments that I love about YouTube. Like, it's so cool, like when people give you information that like you just might not necessarily, know, but like, there's just random, like I got like 4 or 5 comments on either Instagram or YouTube about some of those hats, and people just giving you the information, and it's like, it's super helpful because it saves me time in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Because Cernoch, you know how it can be sometimes when you go down a rabbit hole on a hat, like it can be some time trying to find that back end story.
Yes, Lisa, I hope the same. I think it'll be nice. I think it's a good time to travel that way. I'm not going through the mountains this time. I'm going to go down to Georgia and up the other way. I'll probably be staying, I don't know, my north, south, east, west, like just out of Georgia, a little bit, I don't know, east, west, I don't know.
Man, yeah. I like how Heather's putting some. I like how we have like little side discussions, and we love that. Hey, take a look at Heather and Missy talking. Talk about purses and stuff like that. If you're finding purses, take a look at some of those brands. I'm looking at the brands like, look, Bagolini, Sack, like Vera Bradley. I'm looking at all those, like, kind of like put them in here. That's one thing that I don't do like much on is like purses. I do grab them because they, at my honey hole, dude. It's like sometimes you roll in there. I'm like, oh, this is, like this. I found a what's it, Dooney and Burke purse. Like oh, this is nice, and and so when I I added it to my pile, and when I'm checking out. My girl Tina's like, oh, today it's buy one, get 3 more free on purses. It's like, what? Like, so you get like 4 purses for $2. It's like, well, okay, like.
It's funny you say that because Josie and I were talking about purses yesterday at the thrift store.
Yeah.
Because she's like, that's one of the reasons why I don't look at purses, is because she's always worried about counterfeit purses at the thrift.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. You know what I'm saying?
But I think that's also why it's interesting to do, if you do like the mid-range stuff.
That's yeah.
I feel like that would be a good, like, pocket to be in, because you don't really have to worry about the counterfeits, and you could still probably make good money. You probably find them at cheaper prices than you would like designer bags and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that mid tier to mid high tier, you know what I'm saying? Or a lot of things, those aren't going to be fake. Where if I see a Louis Vuitton. I'm just like get that on my face.
Yeah.
Or even like Coach. I'll tell you what. I see so many Coach purses come through my honey hole that I never pick them up.
Yeah, look what my mom said. Like, I know my mom's Coach purses are real because, like, you know, like she collected them. But it's like I tried to explain to her, like, it's so difficult to sell Coach online.
And see, like, look, see, Heather's saying the right thing. You know what I'm saying? 20 to 50 depending. You know, and that's the thing. That's what we like. I try to tell people, like, yo, at your thrift store, there's something always left of value that not everyone's picking up, you know, or at a yard sale too. You know, it always brings me back to those guys that walk up to the yard sale, go, "Hey, you got any video games?" And they're like, "Oh no," and then they turn around and leave. It's like, has anybody used the eBay vault on the bags? I have not.
Oh, Jesus. I did not know this was going to California. Shoot.
Let me see what I can. These are cool. They're that's kind of it.
I don't even want to know what the shipping is going to be on this one. $31. Yowzas. Previous step. Box and bag. $13.
Where'd Leroy go?
What's that?
Where'd Leroy go?
You must have lost connection.
So Heather, like, okay, so like, see, I always find, like, you know, I do find Duty and Burke purses, and I know that they're fake, but I just don't think they're. I don't know if they're like. I don't know. The ones I've picked up recently, I'm like, these are real. You know, like these are really nice. I don't know. Like, no, I get what you're saying. It's like. That is interesting. Yeah. There we go. Cat, I'm gonna leave that up till Leroy gets back.
Hey!
Whoa. Dude, you gotta let that out, bro.
Hey!
Oh no, you gotta let that out. Yeah, tell him he's gonna hurt his nervous system.
Do you know how many times I sneezed and like hurt my elbow?
Leroy, hold on. Okay, yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I get that, Heather. No, it's great information. It's great information. I love it. Keep it coming.
Yes, sir.
Look at the screen. I said, where'd Leroy go?
Yeah, that didn't do that yet, but yes, I do need that like very badly. Thank you for reminding me. I'm about to go raid the pretzel jar. My internet doesn't like me this morning.
Dude, my computer's being weird. Am I a little glitchy?
No,
My computer is old and it's going slow. Features. Dude, I remember. Do you remember? This will be a very specific question for Tim. Do you remember in like the early 2000s in Georgetown where the Adidas store used to be?
Yeah.
On Wisconsin?
Yeah.
How they used to have those big purse things on the sidewalk?
Vaguely.
Yeah, they sold a lot of fakes out there. I remember seeing that. Yeah, that Adidas shop used to be my stomping grounds. All right. I have an unread message on the card here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah.
I had to go.
Jen is in the building.
I had to go box in the bag on this bad boy.
Hey, Cernoch.
Yo.
Jen is the whatnot master.
Oh, I know.
I don't care what anybody says. Jen is the whatnot master.
That's that, and that'll show you. This will show you where consistency pays off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Consistency pays off.
No, I don't want to say this disrespectfully, Jen, but everybody says, "Oh, you have to have a following." I'm not saying Jen didn't have a following, but she didn't have a following like everybody else has. And last time I looked on her show, she had like 50. I think she's up there now. I think she has like 50 at a time, 25 at a time.
I will tell you this. I see Jen's notifications every morning. You know, it's almost like a hello, wake up, boom. I think she has built that perfect, like, early bird, like she owns that early bird
market
because of the consistency.
I'm doing the my Wednesday whatnot shows with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me, Jen, Paul, Mike, January House. We're doing the garage sale raid train. I'm gonna as soon as I get back from the post office, I'm gonna be loading that stuff up. Tuesday is a busy day. And then
Tim, how many packages have you shipped?
What's that?
How many packages have you shipped?
I'm about ready to update the banner.
Okay.
Now that's what whatnot. If you want to be successful, you've got to grind. I'm sorry, you know, unless you have a huge, you know, following, you got to grind. Yeah. And it's kind of like anything, you know what I'm saying?
No. What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Madukes. Yeah, okay. They're the downtown metros.
Oh no.
Oh no, what
Oh
happened?
no. I can't find anybody. Like, where are you guys?
Huh? We're here. Right here.
No, both of my screens are blank. Like they're both on mountains, and you guys are hidden in some tab somewhere, and I don't know where you are. Okay, I got you. I pulled you down. You were up top. Both screens were just like mountains because I run 2 monitors. I couldn't see nothing.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with just across the board. We're just listening. We're listening to a lot of $60 items. And that's the thing. How I feel sometimes. It's not like I don't know. I like these boots. I got some vintage Laredo cowboy boots. It's like I'm gonna listen for what I want to listen for. You know, like I know it's just kind of like a run-of-the-mill boot. I've listed enough of them. That's the one thing. Like once you start picking up enough items, kind of like with like hats. Once you start picking up enough items, you know what's gonna be the special versus like the run-of-the-mill stuff. So I just have like an item. Just like, all right, listen for 60, boom. Listen for 60, boom. You know, just keep going. I don't get into the very like, okay, well the last one sold at 34, but this one sold at 64. If I get it, nope.
Oh, I'm back up above 30. Good. I was below 30 in my average sale. I'm at 31 right now.
Nice, Leroy.
All right, let's see.
Oh, there we go. Here comes the span. I got it. All right. Listen, the purse. I will tell you, the purse chat is fire today, and I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone learning from each other. And even though, like I said, even though I don't pick up a lot of purses, you love to see it. You know, I'm looking. All right, let's get another one listed. How about that? Another listing bites the dust.
Oh, I'll show you something that you see if you remember from back in the day.
Yeah. What is that on?
It's on Anna who?
Anaco?
Anaco Pro, maybe?
Yeah. Let me see that. Let me see. Well, it's yeah. Ama Pro.
Ama Pro, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an older one.
See now something like that I would comp out. Have you comp that out?
Yeah.
What were we thinking? Like 45, 50 bucks?
I was thinking more like 35, 40.
Okay, yeah.
I got some plush too for my sale tomorrow.
Some plush.
Oh, yeah. A little squishmallow. How about an NYPD, or excuse me, a BBPD, Build-A-Bear Police Department. And a very cool NBA dog.
Huh.
I noticed a lot of people like those, like the plushies in the garage sale raids. All right.
44 people in the building. Thank you, guys. And for you that are just listening and not in the chats, I see you. I don't think Cernoch and Tim see you, but I see you.
I do. I mean, here, question. When you say the vault, are you talking about like eBay authentication?
No, they have like a...
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I misread it. That makes sense now.
Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate you for watching and supporting.
All right.
There we go. Yes, I'm going to have Pokemon cards. I'm going to have Squishmallows. Don't have any video games. I might have some video games.
Oh, my goodness. Hold on.
Did you see this, Leroy?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
3 tubs of tools their kids donated. That's my mom's nightmare. Whenever she goes out of town, she thinks my sister's just going to put all her stuff to the curb. Cernoch, can you do me a favor, bud?
Yo.
Can you send the link into my Instagram so that I can jump on when I'm on the road?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I'll see you guys on the road.
On the road again. All right. I'm gonna go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get some of those purses. And I'm gonna show them since we have some like you know. My computer's so slow today, and I don't want to let Leroy hang him.
No, you're good.
I gotta restart, dude. The restart process on this old computer takes forever, bro.
I can scare them all away and talk for a few minutes.
Why'd you make another group? Why'd you make a different group, Leroy? Oh, never mind. I got it. I understand. I was like, that's weird. All right, cool. You'll have it both ways. All right, let me go grab those purses. I'm gonna. Oh.
I have a question for the chat. Do you guys know in ground advantage, do you have to put the dimensions? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I haven't seen anything come back yet. The price doesn't change when I do or I don't. What is? I need some clarity on that. And the answer again is when you do ground advantage, you fill in the package dimensions. I do the weight, but I don't do the dimension. if it's under a pound. So if it's under a pound too, that I have to make sure I say that. Yes, UPS ground advantage if
We're on. Now I do have this Vera Bradley bag. It's a Disney. It's a Mickey mini Disney one, and it's got the tags on it. I think I'm gonna list this soon. I've had this forever. So I think I might get some money out of that. Now here's one of the Dooney and Burt purses.
yeah, Mike, and thank you, Noel.
Now, I will tell you, I do a lot of stuff with like boots and stuff. This leather feels like everything with these. The reason I picked up these purses is everything feels like heavy duty. You know, like you can even look at the all weather leather Dooney. So that's a thing then. Okay. Again, listen, my purse knowledge is minimal. But okay, so like would you say like do you think this is legit then? Now it does have a little bit of edge wear to the leather. I was gonna hit it with a little leather lotion and everything like that. So would you think this is legit? Because like when I picked it up, I'm like, yo, this feels like everything just feels right on it. There's the bottom. That's what I'm looking for. Does the Dooney have the red, white, blue sewn in tag? Tiny. Okay. Oh. Right there. Is that it right there? So that's right. That's what they're asking for, right? So I think this one's legit, right? And he sold. I don't know on this. I haven't even looked it up. All right. Yep. Look for that. And then I got this. Now the reason I picked that one up, is because there was another one with it too. So that's this. It's white. Like I said, it's got a little bit of edge wear, as you can see right here. Oh, flip the tag. There's a number. Okay. Kind of like shoes, huh? Yeah, it's got a number. B2959032. Cat Whisper, hit me up on Instagram. Cernochsconnection on Instagram. I'll give you I'll give you a sick deal. If I can, I'll give you a 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying? You get a white one. Anybody know what this one's called? All right, let's see. Again, everything in it just feels right. Now, let's see if this one has. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Little made in the USA jump right there. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. I mean,
Thank you, Noel, and everybody who's helping
yeah,
Cernoch.
perfect. Yeah.
This isn't just for you guys. This is for us too. That's why I ask questions. Like, I'm not building myself trying to act like I know everything. Like, you got to definitely just work together. Like, for
well,
real.
when I saw the purse talk going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, they know what they're talking about. So, you know, I'm gonna, you know, so yeah. Oh, there we go. Let's go.
Can we bid on it? Yeah, you can bid in his Instagram. You can bid in his. Hey, it is what it is. The highest person wins. He can bid in his Instagram. Don't be afraid. Cernoch, show some more of those views.
I'll give a RIM deal right now. And I don't know if this is a good deal or not. Okay. Both purses, $60 shipped. Both purses, $60 shipped.
Message him in his Instagram.
I'll do it. I'll do it. $60 shipped. I'll reply to someone that messaged me already. I mean that.
Yeah, Tim, I've noticed that too. Sometimes that you guys definitely. I don't know if I'm going off of Tim's question or not, but be careful of price advantage. I'm not whatever it is, advantage shipping,
ground advantage.
Be careful of that because there are times where you can put it in a padded flat rate and you can pay $3 less. So just because ground advantage is going to pop up first, please be careful of that.
This one is new.
Can you weigh it? Can you tell me the strap size? What colors are on it?
See, this is why I'm doing it right now. Right now, if I got someone interested, like I said, $60 shipped on both of the purses. That's $30.
Check your Instagram because if you have it in there, you can stop trying to sell it.
I know.
How much?
All right. Well, I might sell one. Okay.
And again, I saw this earlier. Lisa, guys, Lisa is brilliant. She is the most brilliant person I know. Put tools in front of your message when you're talking to me. I will definitely see that. She's been doing that all morning, and I totally I didn't say it earlier, but yeah, if you're talking to me, just put the tool icon in front of the message, and I'll see it eventually. I'll go back and see it. So you started that, Lisa.
All right, this one's sold. This one's sold.
How much for the Mickey?
No.
Eric's not here. We start selling stuff on the side. See, Eric and Tim's go. We started an auction. I got $5, $5, looking for 10. I got 10, 15, 15, 20. I got 25, 25, 35, 35, 40, 45, 45, 50.
I'll do this one. I'm going to give a sick deal. I love giving deals. 35 shipped. 35 shipped. 35 shipped. Brand new with tags.
Yeah, 90, probably Noel.
90 on the tag right there. 90 on the tag. 35 shipped.
We got 46 people in the building, baby. Thank you guys very, very much. If you are in the back and you're not in the chat, I see you.
All right, there we go. Sold. Wait, one man's trash. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram. And we'll work out the details there. There we go. If anybody's interested in the white one, let me know. Anybody interested in the white one?
I think you'll drop the price a little bit, Cernoch.
Huh?
I think you'll drop the price on that one a little bit.
Well, I'll do this one. You know what? I'll do this 35 shipped as well. I'll do 35 shipped on this one. Because it does have a little mark right here. and I haven't really investigated that.
That's why I think it should be 25.
Yeah. Message me on Instagram. Heather, message me on Instagram. Cernochsconnection, just like it is right here, without the apostrophe, all one word. So there we go. Boom. There we go. I ain't got Leroy hit it perfectly. I ain't gotta do the strap length. I can take beautiful pictures and do the nice photo background, you know, the AI generated background. Y'all know what y'all talking about? Boom.
Cernoch, look at the tally when you get a chance.
Run Voltron next.
Lola. And auction 3 items. We should do an RIN auction one day for the holidays and then give some money to charity.
Well, we're thinking about run the Jules hat. Yeah, right, Kristen. Shoot.
I don't think Joe Deals is still in the building, but how are you doing with your Vera Bradley purses? Have you even listed them yet?
What's up?
Remember all those purses that Joe Deals got?
Yeah.
I wonder if he's selling them yet.
All right. Yeah, I did sell them. Yeah, Missy. Yeah, I did. Oh, man.
$50 people in the building.
Well, Tim is going to be on the road. I mean, we can still see his if we want to add Tim's garage.
No, that's his kitchen. That's his kitchen.
Angela, thank you.
Community, community, community. You don't have to love me, but just like me a little bit.
I'm responding. Let's see.
Yes, I'm trying to learn how to like and love myself and make me a better person to do better than I did yesterday every day.
Cam, don't worry. Let me just make sure. We got all day.
I have nothing to auction off, guys. Nothing you'd want. I'm listing a handle, an anti-vibration handle for a 4-inch grinder. The 4-inch grinder, it worked, but it was making weird noises. So I took it all apart, and they were getting $25 for it together. I spent about 15 minutes taking it apart, and I could probably make about $80 off of it when I'm done, and the shipping will just be bagging a label.
Oh, there we go. We got. Is this over the years postal service?
You got it.
I thought it was over the years courier service.
Is he taking anything to UPS?
What's that?
Are you taking anything to UPS?
Yes.
Then you know what? We're gonna change it. I'm gonna say it's over the years parcel service.
There we go. 2 stops on the route today. We got the post office and UPS. We gotta get back home.
All right. I sent out messages.
Here's the deal, on your question you asked. Yeah, if you look at it and you know it doesn't have a package, and if it looks clean, I'm actually really thorough. So I'll actually look at it with a magnifying glass or a loop, because you can't see surface scratches, but a collector can. So be careful with that, because a collector can see surface scratches, and it has to be polished chrome. So use your own judgment. Personally, most of my stuff I'll put use. I did a couple of SK little wrenches that I knew were collectible, and they were mint. I checked them with my loop and my magnifying glass, and they didn't look like there was any scratches at all. I put those on as new. But some of these guys, when it comes to ratchets, they're trying to complete a set. So if you have any other questions, message me on Instagram, and I'll try to answer the best I can. I hope that helped. Sorry, guys. No stops, Tim, for apple cider donuts.
Oh, no. Yes. We will be stopping for donuts and Celsius for sure.
I don't know how to do that. Who is in here? The set's not in here. I think she's like one of the only mods. I will do it by the end of the show. Let me see how to figure that out. If anybody knows how I can share a link, send me a message on Instagram. I'm going to be on a show on Friday, and I want some of you guys there.
Oh, Noel, those pictures were banging. Yeah, those pictures were banging.
You're on with my guy on Friday, right, Brick?
Yes. Nice guy.
I like that guy a lot, man. I like his channel. He's very authentic. You know, I like my resellers to be real.
And I pushed backwards to a lot of I don't want to say it this way because they're bigger than me, but a lot of the channels that are up and coming, I've been searching and seeing who I like in that category because some of the other guys are just getting washed out to me, and no offense to any of my.
All right, let's see.
Well, put it in the chat, guys. Please come check me out and host this on Friday. Thank you, Noel. All right, I gotta get back to listen.
I know, right?
Hey, Tim, did you see that Cernoch sold 3 items live on auction?
Say it one more time.
Cernoch sold 3 items live on the show via auction.
What?
Yes, he sold 3 pocketbooks.
I love it.
I think he made like a good money.
Look. I've been trying to tell y'all we need to do like a listening and loafing live.
Well, now that we got rid of Eric, we can do whatever we want.
No.
Because I mean, we have an auctioneer. Leroy is a professional auctioneer.
That's a secret. That's a secret.
Secrets out the box now.
Don't tell Tim anything, guys. Goodness gracious.
All your darkest and deepest and darkest secrets are going to be let out.
Back alley trash and treasures. What's going on?
I'm trying to get that. I'm working on it. Man, my computer is just. And so it's because I was working on a lot of graphic stuff.
Eric is taking care of family issues. And please keep.
All right, perfect.
We've been trying to get Tim a phone mount for the last 2.5 years. He likes leg cam and arm cam. He likes that. He likes to show off his legs and arms to you guys.
I put y'all up top. I can put y'all up top, but my phone like overheats because it's on a dashboard and like the sun.
Doyle, it's both. It's both now.
Do you guys want the street view?
No, we don't need to get seasick out here.
We just don't want to see leg. We just don't want to see any leg.
All right, let me see if I can get a bootleg set up really fast.
No. Be careful, please, Jesus. Man crashes from trying to impress friends on YouTube. Oh, look at that.
There we go. You can talk now. We can hear you.
Now when he gets pulled over, you can see the officer.
Did you fix your tail light?
Yes. Did you? That's a no, Cernoch.
Tim talked about the shed earlier. He said it's looking bleak to be done before winter.
The outlook is bleak.
Is it bleak or grim?
Bleak. Like Irish pottery.
Is it the windshield or the bug?
It's the windshield wiper.
Okay. So it's still in rotation.
Yeah, we are the bug and the windshield at the same time. We're going up against the windshield wiper.
All right. Boom.
I have another chat question since we have 46 people in the chat. I had a conversation with Mr. Cernoch himself, and we were talking about I do 1 day shipping. What do you guys use for shipping? Do you guys use 1 day, 5 day, same day, yesterday? I forgot it last week. What shipping do you use? Please put it in the chat. Thank you. Two-day shipping, Mr. Timothy Gore. Two-day shipping, Chris. So far, 2-day shipping's in 1 day shipping, but ship daily. Give me 2 more. Depends on most items. Next day, larger items, 2-day shipping. 2-day shipping. I ship Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 3 days. One set for 3 days.
3 days for Trash Panda, 3 days, 8. Yeah. Kevin says he ships all his sales to Tim in a giant box. He ships it out for him.
What is going on, Mr. Kevin? How are you, sir? You snuck in here. Let's see.
Kevin's out there. I'll tell you what. If I try to do Kevin's workload, I'd be dead. I'd be dead in a week.
Either that or I'd have 2 trees. He has 1 tree in his yard. I'd have 2 trees. I'd have 2 trees in my own brewery.
See, with the shipping, I do same day up to noon. I cut off at noon because I ship every day. So I started it last year during the holidays, like November, December, and then I was like, yo, let's just keep it on. It kind of, for me, it kind of holds myself accountable because, like, yo, you gotta do things the right way, because if you don't, so it's that little thing in the back of your mind, though, bro, you gotta be on it. All right, we got other cards. That's the eBay. That's Poshmark. Let's go. Let's see. Counter offer. I do like that offer, and it's on Poshmark, which means that which means I can put it in a box, slap a label on it, ship it out, done, no returns. You know what? We're gonna accept that. Boom. All right, Grail, you're up. Grail is up now for the quad box.
I'm full of questions today, guys. I apologize, but these are things that we talk about behind the scenes. My next question is, how often do you send offers, if you do send offers, that eBay recommends? So eBay recommends us to send offers to buyers. How often do you do that? Do you do it every hour? Do you do it when they build up to 50? Do you not do it at all?
Tim, I'm turning down your road noise just down a little bit, okay? Oh, well, I just turned it down a little bit if you wanted to say something. Yeah. Okay, so we got every day, once a day in the morning, once or twice a day, every hour. I send it, yeah. Whenever I'm on my eBay or on my phone, if I see an offer, rip it. You know what I'm saying? Rip it.
Yeah. No, I'm doing them now. That's why.
Because Leroy and I were talking about this. It all goes back to that eBay algorithm, that algorithm, you know what I'm saying? That, we don't know how it works, but if you show that you're open for business, that you want to make money for yourself, you want to make money for eBay, because that's the end of the day. eBay's making money off of you. You know what I'm saying? If you're like, hey, I'm trying to make you money, eBay. Hey, I feel like they're going to be like, yeah, okay, yeah, let's help this dude out a little bit.
And that's what because that's where all these questions that came from. Me and Chris were talking about this yesterday, and we were just discussing. We were discussing like how often we ship and how often, because believe it or not, there is an algorithm. If anybody has if anybody thinks that they know the algorithm, however you say that, I doubt it. Yeah, but there is an algorithm.
Dude, people at eBay don't even know how the algorithm works. Okay.
Yeah. But you do what they ask you to do. If you get a real job and your boss says go over there, break these boxes down, or I need these reports done, you're not going to want to do it, but you're going to do it. eBay's doing the same thing when they ask you to promote, when they ask you to give offers, when they want to see your shipping time registered. As soon as something sells, within 2 or 3 hours, there's a label printed in my business. And I feel that once I do that, then I get 2 or 3 more sales. When I let the labels build, when I let the stuff build up and I don't put a label, I feel like I don't sell as much. That's a personal thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I like what Joe Deal says. Like, dude, if they're on the app, man, it comes as a notification, however. So it's like, man, you want to catch them while they're thinking about it, not moving on to the next product,
Even if you get a question, and you can't answer it because you're not at your warehouse. So I get that sometimes. Somebody will say, hey, what size is that? And I'll just reply, I'm sorry, we're done at the warehouse for the day. Please message me in the morning. Done. They want to see that you're replying to these people as well.
Yeah.
Jigsaw Jen. I like the name, girl.
Yeah, because here's the thing with like printing off the labels, the like doing the labels too. We talked about yesterday, and this is the one of the things that Kent Daigle taught me. He goes, bro, when you get a sale, especially on eBay, print that label.
Yes.
Okay. Because it marks as shipped.
Yep.
Okay. So if they come back and go, oh, I cancel. Can I cancel? Unfortunately, it's shipped. You're not really lying because it's technically shipped. You didn't say, oh, I dropped it off at the post office. It's shipped. You know,
it already has a number. And in this world, everything is a number. So if you already created that label number, it is processing of shipping. So it is what it is. I do have something else to say on that too, Cernoch. And I'm sorry.
I'll follow up on that too, like what I just said too. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm so hyper.
Yeah.
So the other thing is people say, well, I don't know what the item weighs, so I can't do it. When you do your listing, guys, do your measurements and do your weight when you do your listing.
Yeah.
So I take a picture. When I take my pictures in my tags, I don't have any here, but in my tags, I'll put 3 ounces, 2 ounces. I'll put the weight on the tag. When I do these tags, I'll put the weight on the tag. So I actually could do the label because it's pretty much, if it's something under a pound, your money's not going to really very much. So just make sure that you already have that your weight and your measurements already in your listing, so you can do a label in advance.
Yes. Mama High, I see. I don't find I don't see that as a problem because you never know when it's going to be that person's finally time to buy. Hey, here's an offer. That didn't work. Okay, a couple weeks later, hey, here's another offer. Maybe that didn't work. 3 or 4 times, they might see it and go, you know what? Dang, I really wanted that. I got the money now. Boom, sold it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I do? I throw them a lowball offer. Like, do you really want it? Or are you just swiping to the left because I'm cute?
Because you're cute?
No, but you know what I'm saying.
All right, cool. Yeah, I just send it. I just send it and see what happens. Because that's the one thing I do. I always build it into my price too for taking those offers. I build it up where it's like, hey.
Hey, I won't be able to be on long, but I did want to stop in and
all right,
give everybody a little update. For none of you guys know this in the chat, but my dad's in the hospital, so I've been kind of dealing with that for the past 3 days. So that's why we were not on yesterday, or I weren't on. I know these guys took care of the members only live stream. So yeah, but I would appreciate your prayers and thoughts on that situation because still not out of the woods. So we're waiting on a transfer to a different hospital, and so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, dad's struggling. So just appreciate y'all's prayers, thoughts, all that. So
we appreciate the update.
Yeah, I wanted to pop in, and I've kind of texted a little bit with these guys what's going on, but they, so they admitted him a while back. I think we're on day 3 now, so one of those things. But at any rate, thank all you guys for being here and your support throughout all of it. Yeah, it's good. I did list one today, so you can put one on my account. But yeah, I've got some pictures in my thing. So in between sitting around, I did have to ship today, so I came home for a few minutes to take care of that. But I've been running my whole family's here. My brother flew in from Minnesota, so we're working through all that. So yep. So that's what's going on in the world of Obxpicker. Yes.
So since everybody's here, can I ask real quick? Are we going to do a recording, or should we just do a live on the Friday?
I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
Like it may be a little later. I may have to recruit some help, but if not, yeah.
Yeah, we can always skip it, and I can try and clip some footage together from some of the recent lives and just send it to you, and then that way you can just upload it.
Yeah, Cernoch has backroom access to the YouTube too. So,
okay, good.
Yeah. So I'll obviously update you guys as to what's going on. I brought my mom home for a little while. My brother's over at the hospital. My sister and all them are around. So we're shifting in and out a little bit. But yeah, if they transfer him, it'll be to like the Hampton Roads area. So we're looking for a Airbnb situation up there for a couple of days. But I have my laptop, so I will be popping in, and obviously I'll update you guys as to what's going on. But
this is I kind of went through that with my dad, and it's tough,
Yeah.
But I always say what we do, like reselling, gives us that time to go, hey,
absolutely,
pause everything, let's go take care of this right now,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my brothers had to take off work and all that kind of stuff. And, my sister, brother-in-law, all those guys are like, they're basically checked out. Both my kids came up. They're here as well. So everybody's off work for a couple of days. But our house looked like a dormitory in here last night. I had people everywhere. I thought I was going to have to clean this room for a second and make some room in here, but it didn't get that serious. Yeah. So I hope everybody else is doing well. We do, like I said, keep right on. I've been plugging away on some comic books. That's what I've been working on.
Yeah, how's that coming along?
Dude, this one right here is kind of a little hit. It's
now why is it?
Why is this a hit? I don't know.
Oh,
it's the first appearance of Damian. What's Batman's alias? Damian Wayne. First appearance.
Yeah.
So that's like a $50 book, and I have the deck of cards. So that was pretty good. You have any purses?
Asking if you have any purses. I sold 3 purses live
on the show.
No, I don't have. Unfortunately, I don't have a mission. I did swing through some garage sales. Like literally, my mom called me at the garage sale. That's when Dad went to the hospital.
We had a great purse conversation talk in the chat, and I was like, "Yo, let's let me see what these are." And we got rid of them.
Have anything to sell? Cat, my eBay store link is in the description of this video. If Granny Pots is in here,
listen, and I think everyone can say this. If you go visit our stores and you see something that you want, especially for the holidays, okay?
Yeah.
Especially for the holidays coming up. Me, and I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I love giving deals. I gave deals out today. I love giving deals. So if you message me and say, hey, I'm looking at this, hey, Cernoch, I'm looking at this pair of shoes or this hat. Can we work out a really good deal?
Yeah.
We watch you on the
Shoot me
RIN.
a message.
Shoot me a message, and yeah, because I will say my prices are inflated to come down. So,
all right, honestly, man, if you send an offer to me on that stuff, or just a message on eBay and say, hey, this, yeah.
No, yes, I did see that. I did see Dom.
Yeah.
And guys, like Kevin knows, because he stole my whole idea, but it's okay because he's like an uncle. Don't forget the eBay gift cards. The holidays are coming. You're not sure what to get for other people. You buy an eBay gift card. I'll tell your family to buy an eBay gift card. I'm going to stop at that.
Yeah.
Promote your platform.
How much for one? Well, hey, bro, if you're in the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia, let me know. Swing by. That offer is open to any RIN subscribers, followers, or loafers. Message me on Instagram. If you're in the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia and you want us to slide by anytime, let me know. There is wholesale. There is. I do wholesale. I do free sale. I want to get rid of this stuff. So let me know. Okay. I'm a fair. Yeah. Okay. You're in Staunton. So yeah. Let me know.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah. Maybe we should do a Q4 coupon for the RIN. RIN, and we'll just put it.
I think my coupon's still active. I'll be honest.
Let me ask you this: if you have an eBay coupon, can they use it on, like, since we all run? Well, I think we all do. I know me and Cernoch do. Like, I always have a consistent sale. Will the coupon allow them to use the coupon on top of the sale?
Yes.
Okay.
If they're running a 20% off sale and running a 10% coupon, they can
Stack
it. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Okay. The only time you can't use a coupon is when you send out an offer. If I send out or if they send an offer or something. No, if they send an offer, then they can't go back and use the coupon.
Gotcha.
But if you send out an offer, they can still use the coupon as well.
You know what I noticed? If I send out an offer, I mean, if I ask for an offer to buy off for somebody, I can't use my eBay credit to buy that item.
Huh.
I can't. I don't know if anybody else has that problem.
That's interesting. You can buy eBay gift cards at some post office location. Oh,
yes, mine you can.
Yeah. Nice.
Not at mine, dude.
I never go to my post office, so I don't know. I will say something about this too. FedEx packages. If you have a Walgreens, they have a really good setup at Walgreens. That someone's been telling me, go to Walgreens. I'm like, nah, I got this other place. I'm like, go to Walgreens. I'm like, I got this other place. Dude, Walgreens.
I've been going to Walgreens for a minute, but now the Walgreens is right by the shipping center, so I just go there. But
yeah,
Walgreens is good, and CVS for UPS packages is the same setup.
Oh, so is it the same setup where they scan it and everything?
Yep, scan it. Like, you give them your phone number, you get the receipt instantly. It's good. Yeah. See,
there's a CVS right next to my Walgreens, but there's a UPS store right next to my post office, so it's not like. But that is good to know if in case I'm in a bind where because sometimes what'll happen is
I dropped one at CVS this morning.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off.
All right, Eric. Hey, take care.
Love you, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dollar General does FedEx as well, but If you've been to the Dollar General, I don't know.
Dollar General, bro.
Gamblers. All right, I'll try to make sure
All
I
right.
don't pull a
Later,
video
Eric.
the stream.
Take care.
Bye, buddy.
Get some rest.
All right, love you guys. Take
Love
care.
you
Love
too,
you
buddy.
too, boss.
Yeah, the Dollar General around me, bro. They can't even stock the shelves. So you know what I'm saying?
We don't have Dollar Generals out here.
Bro, come out here, dude. There's one on every corner, bro.
We got Dollar Trees, but we don't got Dollar Generals.
Yeah, right. Hey, understandable. Okay, bro. We've been all to Bedford. It's like you get out to Bedford and go, hello? What's wrong with this thing? Hello?
The craziest thing I ever saw in my life was when we were at the 100-mile yard sale, and we were south, and we were like heading towards Danville, and there's a big ass billboard that said, "The internet, it's coming soon."
What's that? Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's called like what is that little town that uses like I forget what it is. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm in a little rural, so yeah, I could probably hit $7 to $8 Generals in my travel, in my like 15-minute travel. I know Alta Vista, but it was oh man, they started with a P. Kevin. I was like, I looked at the sign. It started with a P. It's a long word, and it puts like two cities together or something like that. I thought it was like Pittsburgh. It's like no, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, something like that. I don't know. I'm like, what? I was like, I had never seen that, and everyone was like, what? And I'm like, I've never seen that.
All right, UPS and USPS done. Now we're on the road back to DC to get stuff listed for the Whatnot show tomorrow.
There's a town down there too. Yeah, that's it. Pennsylvania. When I saw Pennsylvania, I'm like, what? Pennsylvania?
Yeah,
It like messed my brain up.
There's a couple of funky town names down there. Isn't there another one like Judge or something like that? Where we were at when we met those old ladies and we got those NASCAR shirts? What was the name of that town?
Oh, it's something funny. Oh, it's yeah. I thought it was
called Judge. I thought it was called Judge.
Hurt. Yeah, Hurt.
Hurt.
Yeah. I hurt myself today. Yeah, Hurt. Like Pennsylvania, Hurt. Like, all right. We got it. Here we go. Counter offer. Is it someone from RIN? Let's just take it. I don't think it is. I don't know if we have a Sebastian in the crowd. But you know what? To show eBay I am open for business today. I have multiples of these shirts. I got them really cheap. I got them for $3.99. I have them listed a little high, $35. They sent me a $25 offer. I'm totally comfortable because guess what? I bought the shirts at $3.99. So you know what? We're gonna take that. We're gonna take it.
Yeah, see, I think that's the most important thing about offers is, Cernoch and I have a very similar pricing structure where we basically price our items in, with wiggle room and obviously for our sales, and we price our items different depending upon the platform. But also the main thing is knowing what you're paying for stuff. Like that's why we're so damn cheap, because it allows you so much room, and the cheaper you are, the more wiggle room you have, the quicker you move stuff. You don't have to have stuff sitting around. Like that's one of the biggest things I learned in like the last like year and a half, I'd say, is just sourcing better, sourcing cheaper, higher sell-through rates, like that sort of stuff. Like
Time is money.
if it's gonna be a long tail item, it has to be a small investment, and it has to be small enough storage space. Like I don't want to.
Space is money.
What's that?
Space is money.
Yeah, I don't want to spend $100 on something that's going to take up, the space of 10 other items for one item that's going to take a year to sell.
You see your cash flow too. Your cash flow. A lot of people that do RA, especially at Ross, we see it all the time. They'll buy shoes for $35 and they'll sell them on eBay for $50 with free shipping. Okay? Tell me how they're making any money. All they're trying to do is recoup their costs because they need they've got money tied up in all this stuff that's, and they're getting it back. And it's like, so.
Yeah, sometimes it's not good to buy everything.
Yep.
And I've kind of told Tim that with like the boots. Sometimes you just gotta walk away. You just gotta walk away because here's the thing. I do that, and that's what we kind of talked about a long time ago after we did the 100-mile yard sale. Especially when you're on those like long yard sales, if there's something there, and I saw like this cool like Marlboro jacket, and they wanted $30 for it, and I tried to get them down a little bit lower, you know what I'm saying, and they wouldn't budge. Guess what? I could sell that probably for $60, $75, but I know that if I spend that $30 now, right around the corner, there could be $30 worth of stuff a lot cheaper that I could buy. So sometimes it's okay to walk away, especially when you're, doing those long yard sales or hitting up 3 or 4 thrift stores at a time in a day,
Yesterday I went to the flea market, and I don't normally bring $200. Normally I try to stay at about 100 in my pocket, and I brought $200. I spent $37 because I'm like, you know what? Yes, that's a good deal, but I have 3 of them in my store and I haven't sold them in a month or 2 or 3 or 4 months. So now I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, if it wasn't like dirt cheap, then I didn't buy it. And normally I would buy it.
Yeah. That's where, like, I think a lot of resellers, and I'm not talking bad about anybody, but I think a lot of resellers struggle with that. A lot of times it's in the buy. You know what I'm saying? It's how you're buying it. Yeah, that's exactly what we do. You know what I'm saying? Bump that price up. So you can take offers, run sales. All those things. Run a coupon. So you're not, because a lot of times it's like, well, and that's why I say, like, sometimes screw the comps. You hear screw the comps, because if I have an item at, the comps are saying it's like $34, $35. Well, if others are right at 35, I'm getting offers for 25. Then I'm like, well, it should have sold at 20, 35. Then you're going back and forth, and then it's like,
Yeah, and then let's not forget going to photoroom.com and using code RIN, because if you take the time to make your photos nice and stop taking crappy pictures, then you can bump your price up a little bit. And because you're basically looking like your item is worth what you're asking for. Like, dog,
oh man. I think, oh man, what happened? John, I think this is a perfect example right there. Like, again, if you could, flip it for that much, that's where you kind of want to be at. You know what I'm saying? We lost Tim and we lost. Are y'all seeing Tim or Leroy? I don't think it's my computer. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. What did I tell you? Who's been here since the beginning? Who's been here since the beginning? What shoes did I tell you? What shoes was I talking about? That brand of shoes I was talking about. What shoes was I talking about? Anybody remember? Do we ever determine if you have to put measurements in ground advantage under 1 pound? See, I think no, yes and no, because it's just me. Okay. I think yes and no, because I think there are, and I'm not sure. We can go look at it. Oh, there's Tim. Tim came back. We can go look back at it, but I think there is some kind of dimension limit. There is a dimension limit. All right, let's see this. It's just Zoom. What's going on with me? Hey, Tim, what shoes was I talking about this morning? When we first got on.
The barefoot, naked foot shoes.
The Vivo Barefoot, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Are those the ones that look like they're like the sock shoes?
Kind of. These were the Mary Janes. Look. They just sold $47.99.
But those are the ones where like your toes are like free.
No, those are the Vibram 5 Fingers.
Oh, okay.
The Vibram 5 Fingers. So Vivo Barefoot. Take a look. Now these are their Mary Janes, but they make all kinds of different shoes. They make minimalist shoes. Vivo Barefoot. Put that in your brain. Shoe sellers, if you're at a thrift store, because here's the thing, a lot of places like Goodwill do not know this brand. They're dumb on this brand, so pick it up because you may be able to find it for cheap.
That's what I was telling Josie yesterday. I was like, sometimes like with Josie, it's good because she knows a lot of like brand, like high end stuff, right? Because that's what she likes. But like I was telling her, I was like, a lot of times at the thrift stores, like it's difficult because that stuff is always going to be priced high. But it'd be the brands that get the good money that thrift stores don't know, and not even just thrift stores, but a lot of like resellers don't know that that's where you make the money. Like that's why I picked up that that shooting jacket, because I'm like, this is a brand. It's made in the USA. There's not a lot of it out there. It's cheaper than every single jacket on the rack, and it's a sale day. Like this is the type of stuff that I'm gonna buy because I paid $7 for that jacket. I think I can get $75 for that jacket.
Yeah. So that's the one way
so
you
it's
can.
Like dress shirts and like winter wear, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I still haven't found a damn, what do they call it? The Arctic.
Good luck, bro. I have found one. I have found one in my career, and I kept it. I kept the Arc'teryx jacket. Yeah, let me. I'm gonna put that in the chat right here. Oh, DC has an Arc'teryx store, bro. Yeah, go in there and see how much stuff is. Here's the brand. That's how Arc'teryx. Let me go in my closet. Let me see if I can find the jacket so I can show you the logo. this little fleece right here, Arcteryx. That's what it's gonna look like. And then, oh, it doesn't have the. They have a little skeleton jump, but mine. Oh, it's on the back right here. It's on the back. That right there. If you see this, right there. You see that right there. That little, I guess it's like a little dinosaur fossil thing. That right there. I'm telling you, money. Now, again, I have found one in my career, and this is the only one I have found in my career, and I wear it. This right here, I could probably sell this right now for 85 bucks right here. I could probably sell this one. So, yeah. But it's super. Here's the problem with Arcteryx. Once you put it on, and if it's your size and you try it on, you may not want to go back. Did we lose Tim? There's Tim. Yeah. So that's a. But I will tell you that is. But put that in the frame, because that one time you come across it, you'll know to grab it. So, Leroy, where are we at? Oh, I got a little echo. All right, let's see. Let's see what Heather said. Been taking you guys cue and add clothes in my store. Good coats, older Carhartt. Have a pair of Yeah. I mean that. Yeah, older Carhartt. Leroy, I'm getting a little echo from you. Like I'm echoing on yours. I can hear it. I think. Let's see. Check. 1, 2. It's good now. It's good. Okay. Yeah. Arcteryx, Patagonia. Here's another brand to look out for winter. Let me see if I can. Let me make sure I spell it right, because some of these. Ooh. Yeah, right here. This is another brand. This is kind of a brand that not a lot of people talk about, but Cotopaxi. This is another brand. It's kind of like that. We're getting frozen Leroy sneezes. Now, Heather, the thing with triple fat goose, there's a lot of imitation and fakes on that. So just do your due diligence on that too. So yeah, but triple fat, yeah. Cotopaxi, I mean, everyone's heard of Patagonia. I will tell you, be careful with North Face, because North Face is coming after, resellers. Also, too, here's another thing I've seen lately. Be careful with brand new tags Harley Davidson stuff. There's been a lot of Vero stuff. I don't want to get like too crazy on the Vero stuff, but there's been a lot of Vero stuff that's been happening with Harley Davidson. So, oh, nice. They paid for the nice. Look at that. Now I took that $25 offer, but it said they had 4 days to pay, so I was kind of like, but I'll give them a chance because they had decent feedback. So, and they paid. So, nice. No, Tim's muted. I think it was Leroy. Leroy's deep in think right here. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Doyle. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. Be careful. Yeah. New North Face, new Harley, and there's something else too. And here's another thing too. Be careful when you're listing hats too, because I know like Ford, Chevy, Harley, and all that stuff it's been happening where they have if you have a vintage jacket that is not that brand but it has a patch and you list it as Harley Davidson, you can get hit with that. So, Leroy, you're back.
Am I echoing?
No, you're good. But look down to the look at in the StreamYard. You're frozen on this one. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So definitely. But no, the other way around I was talking about too, if you have an old vintage like Ford hat that has a Ford patch on it, don't put the brand as Ford because they can say it's counterfeit as well. So those are a few items that I wish eBay would the one thing they were talking to, did anybody go to the eBay Open? Did anybody do that? I for a couple of days there, I listened to a couple of sessions. They were taught they do know that they are getting hit. You know, people are getting hit with Veros and stuff like that. I hope, because this is what the conversation. They didn't say it outright, but it was leaning towards that, to where the like banning your store or like putting you on a probation for Veros. They understand that is a huge issue in the reseller community. So they're taking note of it, what I'm trying to say. So yeah. So I mean that's what I got on that. It's tough. All right, we're making some sales today. How many items have I sold today? Let's see. Yeah. Got 1, 2, 3, and I sold four sales today. That was an early morning sale. I did pick up this really cool. I think I showed it last time. This is one of the items I had sold, but I bought 3 of these. This is a collab with Mary Mecco and Adidas, and this one is like extra large. And the worst thing I did was I tried it on, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this feels great on me. And I felt it looked great on me as well. You know when you put on an article of clothing that you go, man, this looks good on me. This is fire. That's the worst thing I did. I put it on, and I'm like, yo, this is fire. But I sold one already. I'm like, oh. But I still think I'm going to keep it. I'll work that into the rotation. Ugh. All right, cool. Yeah. Noelle's doing a live, so yeah, she's going to talk about that. So.
Yeah, 54 people in the building. Thank you guys. If you were just watching or listening in the background, I see you.
I've also seen that they're giving advice after the fact on how people properly relist an item. I've even heard that they are starting to put the item in unsold. Unsold instead of complete removal. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I think they're kind of realizing what's going on, you know? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Right, John? Yeah, right, John? Like, there's something. So this has a story about it. So I found this exact sweater, not this sweater, but exact replica, or like not replica, but the same sweater in a large, and I had sold it, and I was like, man, if I could only find an XL on that. And I was on Instagram one night, and someone was doing a story sale. Like one of my, a few guys that I follow, they do story sales, and dude had this in an XL. I'm like, bro, let me know. I need this right now, and I got it. So,
Tim, we see you down there.
I hit it. I was cruising all this entire trip, cruising.
Where?
Bumper to bumper traffic now.
One's man's trash. I think that's talking about the dimensions on Ground Advantage. We were discussing earlier the dimensions, the maximum dimensions on Ground Advantage. I asked for help and CRBN Lou. Does that name mean something? Help me out with that. Where are you at? What major blockade are you on?
Who,
Tim?
me?
Yeah.
BW Parkway.
Oh, dude. Are you going in or out?
I'm going into DC.
Dude, when we were coming out of DC, I got on the GW Parkway. Dude, I've never been as scared. Like, that was scary, bro. It is so narrow.
Well, I'm on the BW, not the GW.
Oh, I thought they said GW. Oh, you're on the B. Carbon lewd. All right, cool. Carbon lewd. All right, cool. All right, well, good. Hey, Carbon lewd, thank you for that information. We appreciate that. That's again, we're all fine. Knowledge is doesn't have to be a $35 Patreon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
How far away are you?
I mean, like, probably like 4 miles, 3 miles, but probably like 20 minutes. What time is it right now?
I think it allows. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it allows up to 4 pounds for Grand Advantage as well. Because I have sent some shoes Ground Advantage to California because it was way cheaper. Because like usually it's like for like 3 pounds to California for me is like it'd be like $15 to $17. And then like Ground Advantage was like $10 for the same pair of shoes. So, but yeah, that's something Leroy was talking about earlier. Make sure when you're looking, if something comes up Ground Advantage and it's like, maybe $8, $9, $10, look at it to see if priority mail may be cheaper, because I have seen that in my, if it's going like, I'm in, East Japan now, if it's going to Virginia or Maryland, dude, sometimes Ground Advantage will be like $8.50, but priority mail for the same thing will be $7.20. So make sure you're looking at that.
Yeah, you guys, you, Kevin, everybody can steal my words throughout the time. If I say it and then you guys can go back and make it your own, it's okay. Like, I totally understand. I'm still trying to learn this whole eBay thing. So you guys want to steal what I say and make it your own, that's fine. I'm okay.
Oh, shucks, man. I don't know much about this eBay thing. I tell you what, I don't know anything about this eBay. I'm just a simple boy out here trying to make a living.
Just trying to sell my swords and my cars.
See, I turn you into my Texan accent. I worked on years of getting rid of that. It slips every once in a while. All right. I must live in the best area because I pay the same price if I ship to New York, Miami, Cali, or Hawaii.
Where do you live?
You must be like John. Are you like in Texas or like?
I would say he's like in like
Iowa or something
Tennessee or Iowa. Yeah.
Yeah, because us East Coast peeps get killed on California stuff. Yeah, Michigan. Okay, so Michigan's kind of in that, because they divide it by zones. If you go look at it, they divide it like there's like 9 or 10 different zones. So that's how they do it. See, what I do is I do flat rate, but I bump it up a bit. So like shoes, I put $12.99 shipping. So if I had to send it out to California and it runs me $15, over, I'm not really stressed about that because it'll be, you know, if it goes local, it'll be like $7. So it all, I feel like it all evens out. All right, there you go. Noel just put the link for the frequently asked questions. And the Leroy, I think you were gone. I sold those Vivo barefoot shoes.
Did you?
That I was talking about earlier. Remember at the beginning of the show, I was talking about that? It had 3 watchers. They sold. Asking price too. I didn't even send out an offer. And here's the thing too. I would say this too, and this is the way I do it. And again, I'm just saying how I do it. We never here with I think all 4 of us, we never say this is how you need to do it. No. But what I do is if I have something over like 5 pounds, I do calculated shipping. I weigh it, I do the box measurements, and then I give them options too. I give them UPS, FedEx, and post office. So
What time is it?
it is 11:32. All right, Leroy, you gotta take over a little bit. I gotta run outside real quick.
I'm back in the city again. Where are you heading to, Tim?
Well, I was on my way home, and then I realized that I forgot to stop by 7-Eleven.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, and then I jumped off the BW Parkway, and then I was like, you know what? There's a 7-Eleven by 2 thrift stores right at this exit. So I decided that I was going to stop and pick one of the thrift stores and go inside the thrift store and then go to 7-Eleven and then go home to work.
Mama Hype, I have a scale that I run it on. Like I have a flat rate, like for under 5. It's you know what? I misspoke. Anything over 4 pounds, I do calculated shipping. At 4 pounds, I usually put $20 shipping.
See, I don't do it by the weight. I do it by the size.
Yeah, but you pack bigger items though too. You know what I'm
Very
saying?
true. Very true. Very true. All right, we're going on a field trip, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you there already? Did it open up for you?
Yeah, I know. I just telling Leroy I was on my way home, but then I forgot to stop by 7-Eleven. So I decided that I was going to pull off, and there's 2 thrift stores, but each one has a 7-Eleven by it. So I figured we'd stop in a thrift store before we go to 7-Eleven.
Oh, I thought I had a Grail notification. I thought Grail was coming in. It said, "What's hot?" I don't care what's hot. I need my stuff to be what's hot. Tim, who's in your basement, bro?
What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, you just... Doug, I was about ready to lose it right now.
Dude, what would happen if we saw some dude just walk into his basement and just start grabbing stuff?
It's
Well,
not his basement.
that is my
living room.
that's my kitchen.
Oh,
Yes, I keep telling him he doesn't listen.
What if someone just started like taking stuff and making something to eat?
My tenant is there though.
I know. I'm just messing with you. All right, where are we at now? What is this? This is called Shopping with Tim. Up the volume for me. Just don't breathe too hard, Tim.
Same place, corner store.
What's the brand of that little that little airplane?
Hold on.
Yeah, what not at the thrift, bro? Now, Heather, is there a CVS near you? Because we were talking about that earlier. I don't know if you heard that or not. Because CVS does Walgreens does FedEx, and I've had really good experiences dropping my stuff off at Walgreens for FedEx. How do we? Hey, Kristen, you laugh. That's what we do. That's what we do. Oh, 12 miles away. Yeah. That's tough. That is tough. All right, I'm gonna look at these shoes real quick. I'm gonna look at these shoes real quick. 3, 7, 2, 6. Let's see. These are older Nikes. Let's see. What do we got here? Big high Nike. Wait. Nike Big High. Nike Big High. Okay. Huh. That's what they're called. Okay. So. Well, that's good. That's good, Heather, then. What happened with Tim? We're going to go shopping. We're going to go shopping, bro. All right, let's see if anybody sold anything like these. Nope, didn't sell those. Oh, do I have a rare colorway no one has on eBay? Huh. Okay, I do. Ain't nobody got these. I mean, they're from 09, so. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I'll grab a water real quick. You know what I'm talking. All right. All right. Let's see if we can get these jostled. Let's see if we can get these listed. All right. Big high. This is kind of where I want to be at. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do this listing. Where? Oh, there's Leroy. Does anybody want to see me just do a shoe listing? Does that interest anyone? I know that's kind of boring.
Everybody say yes.
All right, let me. So what we're going to do is, all right, here. I'm going to say, boom, share this tab instead. Here. So these are similar to the shoes that I have, but mine are a different color. And the ending number is 011. But it's close enough. So it's like, okay, Nike big high and everything like that. Thank you for doing reseller content. It's getting more and more difficult to avoid shows that used to do reseller content and now something else, right? Right? I know. So okay. So I'm just gonna run through how like I do a listing. So I need to get my pictures for this. Let me get pictures first. Okay, and then get my AI jumped. And let's put it here. Well, that's the Lego bug. That's listing and loafing. You know what I'm saying? We're listing, we're talking, we're answering questions. It's like it's kind of what we do. It's what everyone does. It's like okay, so let's do this. Let's get this over here. Let's sell now. Okay. And y'all like I do shoes all the time, so you can kind of see a shoe listing how I do it. So all right, and let's drag in the photos. Ugh. Now that I'm sharing, it's going to be slow. Watch. Gosh, dog it. Oh, Tim's shopping now? Tim, you shopping? All right. So then we're going to rearrange these photos. This one right here is my AI generated background. I matched that purple with the long laces, little purple brick. I think it just adds like a nice little look to them, Nice little look. I like to do a little back heel. Then so I'll do a front, both the outside. So this one and this one. Then I like to put a front on picture, and then I'd like to do the inside. It's kind of like I don't know. For some reason, that's how I like to set up my pictures. And then I'll do the top-down view, because a lot of times, I tell you with shoes, a lot of people want to see a top-down view of shoes. Show the back, show the bottom, show the tag. So, all right. So let's see. We got, and over here on my other screen, I've got it set up. So here, these. All right. So these are going to be the Nike. Now I always like to type Nike men's big high.
Quick little $50 pickup.
What we get?
Stained glass. What is this? 1995 stained glass Coca-Cola lamp thing.
Oh wow, nice.
Yep. $3.49. Comps are like $40 to $50.
That is awesome.
Don't have to buy the whole store. Get in, get out, get it listed.
Hey, bro, I love it. All right, we're gonna continue the listing. So big and what happened to photos? Those. I'm taking my time on this, so usually I can run through these pretty fast. But all right, Nike men's. Big high. And I'm gonna say shoes. I don't ever put pre-owned in there, so we're gonna take that out. We're gonna leave that number in there. Now there's a whole in the shoe reseller world, there's a whole thing about should you put the model number in the title, not yes. It's one of those things. I'm gonna say sneakers. And then what I do is I put the size 11.5 US. I'm gonna say black, white, If that all fits in there. My there we go. So that's how it's going to look like right there. Okay, and then we come down here. Oh, style code, yes. Okay, shoe size, yes. Purple, no, it's more black than purple. The laces are purple, so. Okay, so bam, bam. Change that to black. Men's athletic case. UPC code. Now, there is a UPC code. I mean, I'll put it in there. 497 on your Nike tags, you can find the UPC code at the very, very bottom of the tag. So you never know. What's the CO through right on that? What's the CO through right on that? What is Buck Mountain? Are you? What's the? I don't understand the question. All right, so UK size is gonna be 10.5. All right, product line. It's not really. See now, product line is different than the model. Okay, a lot of people get this screwed up. Okay, so I'm gonna put product line. It's gonna be Nike athletic shoe. I'm just gonna, Nike athletic shoe. So that's the product line. Now that's where the model comes into. So it's gonna be Nike Big High. Okay. Now, country of manufacturer on the tag. I'm looking at my tag right here. So you just got it. So it's Vietnam. Now, when you do your shoe widths, a lot of times on your regular, Larry, what's going on? When you see shoe width, especially like on sneakers, I'm doing standard now because if it doesn't have a shoe width, let's do standard. These are high top. Now they're a high top. So we're going to do high top. We're going to show more. Okay. I like doing all these. Now, character, I think that's one of these things where it's like, it doesn't really have a character. So I just put the brand back in there. All right. Theme. Now, theme, I'll put 80s, 90s. Now, here's the thing. I'll put vintage in there. Even though they're not vintage, it's just a theme. Okay. In my mind, listen. In my mind, I feel like some of these themes will find sometimes it'll find your listing through these themes. So I don't know. What is Alexa playing? Alexa, stop. I must have summoned her. All right. Classic.
121,711 points.
Woo-wee! Let's see what I put. Retro, vintage, classic. Okay, let's put 80s. And I'll put like sports. I usually do like a few of them, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. All right, sports right there. All right, release year. Now, I'm going to show y'all something on. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Let me see. Boom. Okay, y'all can see that. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all, like, this is how I read a tag. Listen, some of y'all may know this, and some of y'all may not. This is for the people that may not. So this right here is your style code number, 366726011. That is your style code. That's how you look up Nikes. You can Google that. You can put it in eBay. That's your style code right there. Your size right here, your US size, your UK size, and your European size. Now, down at the very bottom, this number right here is a internal Nike number, but then you have your UPC code. Okay, you have your UPC code right here, and then this right here is the manufacturing date. Okay, so this date right here is your manufacturing date, and then this date right here is your release date. Okay, this is your release date. So manufacturing date and your release date. So hopefully that helps. And you got made in Vietnam, and we are all good. That's how we are going to read that tag. Tim, you've got questions that you need to answer.
What are they?
I'm gonna pause this real quick. Tim, show us the glass Coca-Cola house again. I was asking Tim what the sell-through rate on the Coca-Cola stained glass he got was. And then someone said that look for a chip. I saw someone said there might be a chip on the Tim, did you see a chip on the corner on the bottom that looks like it's broken?
It's not a chip. It's for the wire from the plug to come out of the bottom.
Okay, perfect. Oh, John, all right. I'm glad that helps. Okay, good. So then we're going to just keep going through here. So release year, that's going to be 2009. And sometimes, let's see, do I have room in my title? Don't. I do. Hold on. 2009. Sometimes they see that and they're like, okay, cool. You know what? Let's do that. Okay, euro size, 45.5 right there.
That's like 80%, right? 12 of 18? Probably a little less.
What?
So they asked what the sell-through rate was. I said there's 18 listed, 12 sold. That's like close to 80%.
That's
right?
not bad. That's not bad. All right, we're gonna do leather on these. Okay. Vintage, not yet. They ain't vintage yet. Okay. Performance and activity. Let's say basketball. I like basketball. You can wear those basketball. Cross training, maybe, if you want to wear those cross training. You can wear them driving. I don't know. I have fun with these sometimes. I'm like, running, jogging, school, skateboarding, all those. Click. All right, bam, bam. And then don't forget walking. There we go. We got walking. All right, features, breathable, comfort, and cushion. I usually put breathable, comfort, and cushion. Those are very, I feel like if you start getting some of these, you can get you said it was going to be this. So now year manufactured. Remember, we got 2009. That's why they asked for a manufacturing date and a release year. Okay, silhouette. Now, the one thing that my biggest gripe on here is about the silhouette. They have all the Yeezys and the Jordans and all that stuff, but they don't have anything else. So anything else you put in there, results not found. And you can't add it in there. So I usually skip that because I do not sell high-end sneakers. Pattern, we're going to go with the old solid insole material. Okay, insole. That's what you put your foot on. Okay, and I'm not talking down to everyone. I see a lot of people mess this up when I'm going through. So foam, if it's a foam insert. Now, if you have boots and it's leather, you put leather. Okay, I usually put foam for shoes because usually the insole is made of foam. Lining material. That means the lining. I usually just put fabric to be very generic, and I fill these out just because I fill them out. Closure. Outsole material. Outsole material means what are you stepping on the ground with? Okay, rubber. A lot of people mix up insole material and outsole material. Okay, closure. It's going to be lace up. Okay. Season. I always put every dang season because here's the thing. It might be fall right now, but in Australia, it's spring. And if I do international sales, it's spring. So, and then I just do this. Activewear, casual, and workwear. I ain't telling you where you can wear your shoes and where you can't. So, wear them wherever you want. All right, signed. They are not signed. Okay. Cleat type, rubber. This means it kind of goes with your outsole. Okay, rubber. I do not do pronation. Okay, pronation, that's for running shoes. If you see in a description that says overpronation or supination, I usually leave that out. And I don't know if anyone's doing these units. I don't know. I think it's a kind of blah. All right, so then boom, pre-owned, and then I just put I put pre-owned. Now I have a template, so I just do pre-owned conditions, see pictures for details, okay, and then boom, I highlight this. I'll put it down here, and I make a simple bullet point, okay. Simple bullet point. So I'll take it there. I'll copy and paste this right here. Yep. Units 1. Yeah, 1 unit. Boom. Okay. And I'll put men's size 11 US. Color. You see why I kind of do it like this? Because now I can just go boom, boom, boom. And then style code. That's it. Okay. And then we're going to come down here. Now, I always love looking at these. I don't know if y'all can see this if I do similar listing. Can y'all see that? Yeah, right here. It's like, mainly with shoes, you never see the, okay, big high. Okay, I don't do auctions. I always love how it shows me, like, auctions. It's like, nah, I don't do auctions. So, we're going to list these for, we're going to list these for $59.99. Now, after my 20% off, that's going to go down to $47.99 for these. They're a little beat up. You can see it in the pictures. They're not bad. They're not great. They're not desirable. So $47.99, that gives me enough cushion to go, hey, I'll sell them for $35 to $40 if I have to. Okay. We have the auto accept on there. 2 pounds, 14 by 8 by 6. Okay. Here it is, $12.99, priority mail, easy, done. One thing I do on Nike shoes, I exclude locations. I exclude Europe, okay? Because Nike has a weird Vero thing about Europe. So I always exclude Europe on eBay. Listen, I just do it because I've talked to a lot of people in the shoe community, and eBay is really weird about Europe. So not everyone gets hit, but I've seen people get hit hard, and it's like, boom, and then we're going to list it. So there is the listing. Okay, bam, we're good on that, and it's live. So that's kind of how we did our listing. How y'all like that? Was that all right?
That was perfect. I'm gonna hopefully we're recording this in StreamYard. If not, I'll just rip it. But I think that's gonna be a perfect clip video.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
How to list a shoe on eBay. Bung, done.
Very simple, very easy. You know, it's like, here's all the information. Bam, bam, bam. I keep my description very tight, and that's it. So, you know, yeah. John, I'll tell you like this. Once you get shoes down, it's easy. I do a lot of shoes at one time. So, like, it's the same way with hats. I always say, like, all right, today I'm going to list hats. Today I'm going to list shoes. Today I'm going to list boots. So it's in my mind that it's just like, bam, 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 next. So it's like, I'm not jumping around from a VCR to a plush to a pair of shoes to a Coca-Cola stained glass ornament thing. You know, like, I keep it, you know, where, like, I can just keep it going. Because that's how my brain works. Now, your brain you may be able to jump around. My brain, I got to keep it really, like, focused in on that and just be like, boom, 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 boom. So, yeah, it gets easier over time. So, all right, well, guys, it is noon. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate everyone for stopping by. I think we had a really good show today. What do you think, Leroy?
It was very informative. You guys got a lot today. We didn't get stopped from Eric, so we could be ourselves. Not just kidding. So I think it was very informative. Please keep Eric's dad in your prayers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eric is one of the best guys I know. So just make sure you keep them in your thoughts.
Cool. All right, Tim, what you got?
I'm in the trap right now. I'm literally in the trap. Okay. So tomorrow afternoon, early evening, Whatnot garage sale raid train. I'm gonna have a little bit of everything: hats, t-shirts, glass, cards, ephemera, all types of cool stuff. Cats, dogs, elephants, who knows. Then I'm pretty sure Saturday is my $1 world famous $1 glass and ceramic sale. There will not be 55 items this time. And then Monday is crazy hat sale on Whatnot. So I'm all loaded up on Whatnot. We just dropped a new video on our YouTube, on the Overtheyears YouTube channel on Monday. So go check that out. And we should have a new video dropping on the channel tomorrow as well. So thank you guys for all the support and all the love. And I just want to double down on what Leroy said about Eric's dad. Make sure you guys are keeping him. Sorry, I thought that was the police next to me. So make sure you guys are keeping Eric, his family, and his dad in your thoughts and prayers, your good vibrations, all that good stuff. Yeah. Definitely super important to let him know, the community is here for him, whatever he needs. So we appreciate all the love and all the support from everybody every single day that we do this. It means a lot to us. So thank you guys.
Yeah. And make sure, hey, if y'all have any other questions, I see Buck Mountain has a bonanza question. Hey, that'd be a perfect question to put in the Facebook group, okay? And we're gonna get, hey, hit up our Facebook group. Put in your successes. Put in your finds. Put in your sales. Dude, you can do, listen, show off in there if you want. Get it in there. So let's, get that Facebook group going. Follow us on Instagram. And we'll be back. We'll be back next Tuesday. So y'all take care. This weekend I've got a karate tournament that I'm not going to, that my young son's going to, and then a band tournament that I'm going to with my older son. So we'll be locked and loaded on weekend with the kids. So all right, take care, everyone, and we will see y'all later.